Welcome to Lock and Loaded Training Center. My name is Jim. I'll be your range master for today. Let's go over loading and unloading procedures. Typically, you'd find that there are three reasons why you would need to load or unload your weapon. It would be administratively, mandatory, or tactical. Let's go over the administrative. Administrative reloading is whenever you need to load your weapon. It's not in an excited situation. It could be whenever you're starting at the range day or starting your day at home. Typically, there's two ways that you would find your weapon. You'd either find it with an open bolt or a closed bolt. Let's go over how to load administratively with an open bolt. Administratively loading with an open bolt. With your finger off the trigger and outside of the trigger guard, grab your weapon with your shooting hand and point the muzzle in a safe direction. With your support hand, insert the loaded magazine into the magazine well, pushing upward with sufficient force to ensure that the magazine catches, engages, and holds the magazine into place. Bring the weapon in close to your workspace near your chest area. Your workspace is about 3 to 5 inches away from your chest, directly in front of your face so you can see what you're doing. With the support hand, grab the top of the slide and push out with the weapon. In doing so, the slide catch will release, allowing the slide to move forward, chambering around into the chamber. Bring the weapon to low ready. Administratively loading with a closed bolt. With your finger off the trigger and outside of the trigger guard, with the slide bolt closed, grasp the pistol grip with your shooting hand. Point the muzzle in a safe direction, and with your support hand, insert the loaded magazine into the magazine well. Push upward with sufficient force to ensure the magazine catches, engages, and holds the magazine into place. Bring the duty weapon in close to your workspace, near the chest, and with your support hand, grab the top of the slide, push out with the duty weapon, and in doing so, the slide will open. Then when released, the slide will move forward, chambering around into the chamber. Bring the weapon to low ready. Take note. Do not ride the charging handle forward with the support hand. If the charging handle is eased forward with the support hand from the open position, the bolt may fail to close fully and lock into place. If the bolt fails to lock into place, the weapon will not discharge when the trigger is pulled. Administrative unloading. Administrative unloading is whenever you just need to unload the weapon. It's at the end of the day, you're at the range and you're done shooting. It's whenever there are bullets in your gun and you need to unload it. With your finger off the trigger and outside of the trigger guard, point the muzzle of the weapon in a safe direction. Press the magazine catch and drop the magazine into your hand, not letting the magazine fall onto the ground. Pull the slide to the rear to eject any live round from the magazine chamber. Do this 2-3 more times to verify that the live rounds have been removed from the chamber. Then visually and physically inspect the chamber to make sure that there are no live rounds in the chamber. Mandatory reloads. Mandatory reloads is whenever all rounds have been fired from the weapon and the slide bolt locks into the open position, requiring another magazine to be loaded to make the weapon in the ready mode. Let's look at that at full speed. Tactical reloads. This is done when there's a lull in the action and prior to moving to another position and or from behind a covered position. With the support hand, acquire a fresh magazine, make exchange quickly while keeping your eyes on the threat area. If placing a partial magazine back into the pouch, take note of its location versus the location of full magazines. Be sure when inserting the magazine into the magazine well, the magazine is pushed into the lock position and then pull down to make sure the magazine is seated into the magazine. This is what that looks like. And with that, That's the 3 types of loading and unloading that I teach here at Locked and Loaded Training Center. Thank you for watching the video over loading and unloading procedures that I teach here at Locked and Loaded Training Center. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to. Find us on Facebook. We also have a website. If you'd like to come down and train with us, we're at 205 North Patrick Street in Dublin, Texas. We're open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, we stay open till 8. Sunday, we're open from 1 to 6. Thank you for using Locked and Loaded Training Center for all of your training needs.